So these are the animals with the best senses. Obviously, our senses are hearing, sight, smell, taste, and feel. And these are the examples of the animals in the animal kingdom that have the best of these senses. Let's start off with eyes. If you look it up, there's not one clear winner. However, there are a couple individuals that have some of the best eyes. First, there's the eagle, which is my selection, because eagles can see their prey, which, if you know anything about eagle prey, they're very, very small, like little rodents. They can see their prey 2 miles away. They can see 2 miles away and they can focus in on it. That is more impressive to me. Although you also have the mantis shrimp, which has like 16 different eyes or whatever, and they can see so much. You have like butterflies. Some of them can see ultraviolet light, which I also think is cool, but goes to eagles to me. Also, giant squid. It's either giant squid or colossal squid. I know one of them has the largest eye in the animal kingdom. That's also got to mean for something, especially for the fact that they're dark, like their habitat is deep down in the oceans where there's like no light. So yeah, eagles, because they can see really, really far away. Hearing. So this one I actually did not know at all. I've never looked up hearing before. I knew the eagles had some of the best sight in the world, but hearing, I never actually considered it. But hearing would have to go to the greater wax moth. Apparently this is a moth that can hear up to 300,000 hertz, which is crazy. The reason why they have such great hearing is because they need it. The animal that hunts the greater wax moth is bats. And bats, they obviously do their hunting with ultrasonic echolocation. And this echolocation is really ultrasonic, like in the name. And you really need really good hearing in order to hear that. So the greater wax moth evolved to be able to hear the echolocation that the bats use in order to hunt. That's why they have the best hearing in the animal kingdom. Sense of smell. Now this one's very fascinating to me. I obviously sometimes think that I have a great sense of smell, but when it comes to the animal kingdom, humans have a very poor sense of smell. Some of the animals that have the best sense of smells are elephants, bears, and like silkworms or something like that. I'll explain why these three animals and why I chose the bears in my opinion. Bears and bloodhounds. The elephants, because they can smell the most variety of things. They have the most olfactory receptors, which is how they quantify or measure sense of smell. And elephants, they can smell a wider variety of things, which actually is very impressive. Elephants are like some of my favorite land animals. Bears and bloodhounds. The reason why I chose bears and bloodhounds is because bears can smell miles away. Like they can smell a dead carcass miles away. The blood and the decay of that dead carcass miles away.